You say that you are driven. However, what if you were not? What if everything that you're doing right now is the discipline and the consistency that adds the pressure on yourself, and it does not come from power? That feeling that you're battling against is coming from you're not enough yet. This is Elijah, and if you think you're driven, you're lying to yourself. A part of it hits hard, and that's the thing, that even if you win, you still don't even feel like you're enough. I know this feeling. That's because I've lived it. I've showed up and I've posted working and building on some things, and from the outside it looked like it was a drive, but internally it was built from the pressure. And then that thing is what makes you feel like you're not good enough. Whatever you do, you put yourself out there and you do what you do. And then at the end of the day, it doesn't feel like a win. And it always feels like I'm one step away from having it all, or one step away of feeling that win, but it never really comes. And then that is the pressure that is built on, and therefore it's the absolute disappointment. If you're being really honest with yourself, that's when you feel it too. You don't celebrate your wins, you analyze them, and you don't rest. You just feel behind. And when you get to the new level, here's what happens. You don't celebrate that, and then your mind asks you, what's the next thing? And then there's just no pause or no reflection, and then it just moves on to the next thing. And then that's your mind, and it just adds in the pressure. You are never chasing success. What you're chasing is the relief, and it might just feel like you're enough, or whatever you're doing is enough. And here's the thing, that relief is what you're after. And the thing is, the success cannot really fix that, because success was never the problem. That voice in your head telling you you're not enough, and that is not the truth. That's conditioning. That's something you've been telling yourself, and you picked up a long time ago, or along the way, and now you're building that entire life trying to outrun it. And the thing is, that feels the pressure in your life, and therefore it limits you in tremendous ways. There are two ways to move in life, and one way is when you have to prove yourself, and then that way you do move and you act to validate yourself, and you apply the work to feel worthy, and then you chase to finally breathe, but you never really do. And then the other one is from power. You act because it's who you are. You move because you choose to, and you build because that's the meaning that you give yourself to that. And in that way, you move with power. And that way, it's absolute bliss, and you can feel the charge within you. And that's when you feel your power come to life. So next time you move, you post, or you push yourself, ask yourself that one question. If nobody saw this, would you still do it? Would you still apply yourself? Would you still show your efforts and your moves? And that's the power. And if the answer is yes, then you're in your power state. Don't need to prove anything. You just need to decide. And then from that matter, do not move from pressure and the work that you put on yourself. And the thing is, you start building from that power, because it's who you are. Are you moving from pressure, or are you moving from power? If this hits you, don't just watch it. Start moving differently. Renounce the pressure and start moving with your power. No more proving. And this is where power is honed in.